Hello, Everett Triplet here, Sierra Nevada Mountains. We're watching the craziest times, but I understand so much about what we're watching because we're seeing Biden starting war with Russia. Long-range missiles coming out of Ukraine into Russia. This is Biden's trying to start war because his presidency is over. He knows it's over. He's at his final time in office, and he's trying to complete his most important agenda to him, which is to bring about war. And what you want to know is that's exactly what Trump did when he was in 2020, and the last thing he did when he was in his final end of his presidency, he stopped war. He declared the war on terror is over. It's time to bring, after 19 years, it's time to bring the troops home. You know what? I know who they are. We've all heard Trump say, they are not after me, they're after you. I'm in the way. You see, the MAGA is Make America Great. The they Trump talks about are the globalists. They want to destroy this country. They want one world government, and this country is the biggest obstacle preventing them from having one world government because we represent the largest population of heavily armed free men on the planet. We will never bow down or go along with their one world government. So they are out for us. They want to take us out. They're calling Christians, patriots, the homeland terrorists. That's what they say that we are. And Trump is right. They're not after him. They're after us. And he is in the way, and they tried to take him out. They tried to take him out because there was a bullet flying straight between his eyes. It was not that far of a shot away. But as soon as a bullet is coming straight toward your eyes, as soon as you do this, as soon as you turn like that, then that bullet is going to hit you right in the ear. That's what happened. Then he got up and he said, fight, fight, fight. Because there's a fight on. I want you to understand something. This fight's not over. Just because Trump got up and he fought hard. I heard he went to 600 rallies, 150 days, like 4 a day. The man's a machine. He fought hard. He won. It's like we're in a round. Like when Mike Tyson was fighting. There was at the end of a round, you go sit in the corner. He's trying to catch his breath. We're like sitting in the corner right now. The fights, Trump just won this last round. He got elected. We, the American people, we got the greatest government in the history of mankind because it's the government of the people. But the people came together, and we got our presidency back. We got our Senate back. We got our Congress back, House of Representatives. And guess what? This fight is still on. But these enemies are not going to go away. And they're planning. I know what they're planning because I do the research. Like the Chinese book Art of War says, know your enemy. I know what these people are doing. I know what Klaus Schwab talks about. Talks about the cyber attack. To bring a complete halt to the power supply. He tells his own people, use COVID as a lesson. Take a lesson from COVID and improve your unpreparedness for a potential cyber pandemic. They're planning to take our power grid down, which is in a fight when the boxers are fighting and one boxer suddenly clobbers another one in the head and he goes, ugh, and he goes down, knocked out, unconscious, laying there, nothing moving. That's called having your lights punched out. It's the EMP. They're planning the EMP. They're planning to take this country's power grid down. They're planning to stop us and everything because right now, Trump's going to fight. He's going to get in there and he's going to use the judicial system. Like Matt Gaetz gets in there. They're going after these guys. These guys are criminals. They're going to prosecute. But that's going to be like taking a wild animal and trapping them and putting them in a corner. They're going to come out. They're going to get desperate. They're going to take down this power grid. Because that's what the song by My American Pie talks about. It says they drove their Chevy to the levee's dry, the water's all evaporated, it's nuclear, the flames reached 8 miles high, the song's prophetic. And then it says the courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned because the power grid goes down, the internet goes down, there's no jury, see, they can't be convicted. They'll take out this whole country's power grid, which stops the judicial system, there's the verdict, there's no... The courtroom's adjourned, no verdict is returned. That's how they're going to get out of it. They're going to punch out our lights. And you got to get ready. You need to stock up on supplies. Because I've seen military experts on a show saying every time there's a war, the side that always loses is the one whose supplies are cut off. That's what EMP will do. It will stop all the 18-wheelers. There'll be nothing moving on the highways. We'll have no supplies. You got to go get supplies. You got to stock up, and you're running out of time because prophecies in the Bible talk about it. Isaiah 33:8 talks about brave men crying in the streets, highways deserted, no travelers on the road, people burned to lime. It says survivors will be in the mountains. You don't want to be in cities, and high elevation is the best place to be because the fallout dust is going to be covering the land, but it rinses off the mountains first where you have high elevation. And it'll concentrate in lower bodies of water, and it'll be poisoned water to drink. But in the mountains, the springs of water coming out of the rocks will still be fresh. You want to head for high elevation. These are instructions in the Word of God. Go to my website, biblically.com. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, share this information. I know where we're headed. I know what these wicked people, who they are and what they're planning. And it's obvious to me, and I want you to understand. We're running out of time. Got to go get ready. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe.